Welcome to Glorious Botafogo, the only place on the internet that brings you Botafogo news in English. Botafogo had its first taste of defeat in 2024, and it came by a defeat against Boavista. It's a match in the Carioca Championship. The team played away from home and lost 1-0. It was a very poor performance overall by just about everybody. And I honestly think that the goal was a mistake by Gatito Fernandes. He read the play wrong. He did not come out of his box. I mean, he did, but then he stopped midway and never really tried to get the ball. And then the Boavista defender jumped higher than everybody else, headed the ball, and it went inside the goal. Botafogo once again played in the 3-5-2 formation with Hugo and Victor Sá playing left wing back and right wing back, with two attacking midfielders and Chiquinho Soares as the lone striker. If anything, I think this defeat shows not only Thiago Nunes that he needs reinforcements, but also speaks to John Textor that he needs to bring reinforcements because what we have right now is not enough. We don't have enough. And that became very clear today. We don't have enough. The loss came on the day that was very busy in terms of transfer news. First of all, earlier, Global reported that Botafogo is negotiating with Wendell. Wendell is a defensive midfielder, central midfielder that plays in Zenit in Russia. He's a great player. He's about 26 years old. He is more offensive than Lyon would be. He scores more goals. He gets closer to the box. The Lyon negotiation, it looks like it's not going through. It seems like the Qatari club wants to extend his contract, and the player said he's just waiting on the club to see what's going to happen. So most likely, Lyon's going to stay at Awara. One other piece of transfer news that came out today in the Brazilian media is that Zeno, a right back from Flamengo, is within the crosshairs of the Botafogo scouting department after the deal with Corinthians fell through. Zeno was at Corinthians practicing and doing everything, but the terms between the two clubs fell through, and now Botafogo is looking to sign Zeno as a possible right back for the season. He's a young player, but he's had a lot of games for Flamengo, so we will see what the future holds with that one. And one transfer news coming out of Spain is that Eagle Holdings, not just Botafogo, Eagle Holdings is, via John Textor, is in Spain negotiating the transfer of right winger or left winger Luis Henrique, former Fluminense player that now plays for Real Betis. So we will see how that goes. It's a very good player. He's about a 20 million euro fee that, according to reports coming out of Spain today, is that John Textor and Eagle Holdings are willing to pay. So we will see. There is a rumor that the transfer would be a transfer to Botafogo this year, maybe just half a season, which doesn't make any sense, and then to Olympique Lyonnais. And I would guess that Luis Henrique would leave at the opening of the second transfer window because that's when Europe is getting ready for their season to start. Oh, the transfer window is actually opened a little bit during the start of the season. I don't know if the goal here is just to extract as much as possible from Luis Henrique before he goes to Lyon, but I don't know. I think that Lyon needs a player now because they're fighting relegation. So if that's the case, just go to Lyon. I mean, I would love to see him at Botafogo, but I would love to see him here all year long, not just half a season. So more like in the molds of Adrielson and Lucas Perry as far as a transfer is concerned. So a very busy Wednesday that ended with defeat, leaving a sour taste. And none of these transfers are confirmed. They're just speculations and rumors. I'm sure we're going to hear more of that tomorrow or on Thursday, on Friday. We still have to wait for Savarino's press conference, which I'm guessing is probably happening tomorrow. So I am sure André Mazuco is going to be asked about that, and it's going to be asked about the Malafadio. That is no longer going to happen, even though the club already announced the player. That is it for today. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. As you can tell, my voice, I think I'm getting sick. I don't know. Hopefully not, but I'm kind of losing my voice. So like this video, share with your friends, and I'll see you on the next one.